Hi, konnichiwa. So I've had many requests on core exercises to do a handstand. As I mentioned over and over, core strength, or anyway, massive core strength isn't necessary element of being able to do a good handstand, at least for two-arm handstand. Of course, when you're starting to play around more, shifting aside, or you're balancing on one arm, like this, then you become like the core strength becomes more necessary. But for ordinary street handstand, ordinary one-arm handstand, you don't necessarily need a strong core. But still, I'm gonna give you guys some good core exercises. So number one exercise I suggest is called a boat. So basically, you lie on your back like this and try to lift your leg and your arms up in the air and try to make a hollow kind of small contour like this. The idea is to not arch. If you end up arching, then basically, or if you feel any gap between your back and the floor, then you're not doing it right. So try to just push down the ground. Even if you can't actually hold up your leg like this, just even put your legs down and just try to compress your back onto the ground like this. This itself really just works on your abs over here and also your side. And so this is a really, really good exercise. Just try to create contour and to have a stable core. And then secondly is so that it actually like its core is just everywhere around here, you know. So as well as around this part and this part, just try to go to the side on both right and left, of course. And just try to hold it like this. Keep your both arms, both legs straight, and just try to create a straight line between your feet and your shoulders. Yep. And this one over here is gonna mainly work over here and yep, the side of your abs. And then, like if you can, just try to keep your top leg up and try to lift your bottom leg up in the air like this. This actually just makes it a little bit more, works inside your thighs too. And again, this is just being able to stabilize your handstand from just collapsing like this, you know. So the boat, the lean, and the third one is, I'd say, plank. This again is, it's not just for doing plank exercises, but it really is just generally a good exercise for core. And if this is a little bit too easy for you, just try to be able to lift your one leg up in the air like this. And that really, really works more along your side as well as your abs too. But make sure when you're doing this, don't arch your back. That basically, you're not using the right muscle at all in your core, you're using your lower back. Instead, suck in your chest, and that should really help you engage around just the middle section of your body. So yeah, that's the three exercises I suggest for core building. Whether you're advanced or beginner or intermediate, it doesn't matter. The boat like this with the contour, compressed chest. Secondly, like from the side, building the side both ways, right and left. And finally, from the plank position like this. And if it's too easy, try to lift one of your leg up in the air. There's many of that, and that itself is more than sufficient to do any one-arm handstand core as long as you do it enough. Of course, if you want more advanced exercises for these, I can help you out maybe. So instead of doing just a normal contour, you can do more V-sits and stuff, which is pretty good, but it's a little bit different. Like instead of these dynamic movements, I'd suggest, or I recommend more static movement in order to build your core, at least for handstands. So yeah, wish that helped a little bit. Have a good day. Enjoy.